What's going on, guys? JonathanXBlack here reporting, and today I bring you something special that I wanted to bring you ever since I bought this game last year. What I'm about to show you from here and future uploads is basically a game I made by myself, and I am so happy to finally get the chance to show you this. I was gonna wait until Halloween, but you know what? Fuck it. Maybe we'll do something else for Halloween and Dreams, or just play something else. I got a bunch of ideas for October, so it's my favorite time of the month. So yeah. All right. So now, before we get started, I just want to have a bit of a disclaimer here. This is gonna be a little when it comes to the name Scary Jack, the game by JonathanXBlack. I wanted to make a Halloween 3D platformer. Now, I started this idea back when I think October came out, or at least a little bit earlier, and I was pissed off because I couldn't play Pumpkin Jack because it didn't came out on the PS4 until February, and I wanted to do my own platformer in Dreams, and I started doing this Halloween 3D platformer. Now, the reason I'm saying this, what I'm coming to all this, is that it's gonna sound like I tried to copy Pumpkin Jack the game, and no, I didn't. It's called Scary Jack, but the only reason I called it like that is because of this guy right here. His name was Pumpkit. It's Pumpkit, but I wanted to change it into Scary Jack. Now, when I realized that I don't want to steal this Dreamer's title, so I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna call him by his name, which is Pumpkit. Every character that's in this game is called by its name, except for the monsters. We call it Halloween creature, like separating it from a gender or something like that, like woman, man, Halloween creature. And this game doesn't have at all the same story, because of course I didn't know the story when I was making this game, and I did not try to copy this at all. It looks like I'm trying to copy the game, but no, just saying that just because it's called Jack at the end doesn't mean that I'm copying the game. It is not at all like that, okay? Just wanted to clarify you out. But yeah, I made all of these levels by myself. I didn't do anything but the design, like the rocks, the trees, and everything, all like that. I didn't do it. The characters, I didn't do it. All I did was put everything together. I just search on the Dreamiverse, that's what they call it here, and I just look for parts and say, let me put this together to make what I want to dream, what I want to make. So the game is a total of 16 levels, including a cutscene level, which is the ending. So it's a total of 17 levels. This one is not playable though. And yeah, I just wanted to say that I am going to show you. All right, my bad. Good. All right. So with that being said, let's get right into it. This is level 1. This is Scary Jack level 1, Grave Swamp, which is basically where Scary Jack lives. Now, this level is my first one ever made, and even though I accidentally tried to do something here and failed out when I was doing the ending, and I accidentally saved it over the original level, which is this one, we're gonna go ahead and try this level out. This is the level 1. Now, this is the problem of this level. It's the best one you're gonna see here in the game when it comes to decoration and detail, because the problem is that this is my first level. I didn't knew that there was a limit, and this has, oh boy, this has a limit, and look how slowly I run because of that. So yeah, and I also changed the weapon to a sight because this glowed too much, and I didn't do the animation right for the sword. Now, in this game, you have to do everything, like the animation and the sword on the back. I had to do that myself, and I put on the music, I put on the sky, I put on the sounds, the water sounds, the cricket sounds, and I put the ending, and this is just a basic level testing my skills and abilities for future levels. So you're not going to see any cutscenes, you're not going to see any dialogue and everything like that. Just plain decoration and just get to the exit, at least for this one and the first one. And I keep trying. Ooh, I don't want to fall. Here's the Necromancer, which is actually spoiler alert, this was supposed to be taken out, but then I said, you know what, just leave it there. I'll explain in future videos why. This is my favorite area of the level. I was trying to do something there because I wanted to do a collectathon, but back then I didn't know what to choose on the map and how to set everything up to make the level a collectathon. So basically, we don't have to go there. It was just like an extra level. You see, this level is basically incomplete because I didn't have space for anything else, and I was just focused on too much details, and everything that I grabbed in this game is too much graphic memory and such, you know? This is the bat right here. This was supposed to be a character. The monsters, I didn't command them to be smart enough. I left them at stupid mode. I didn't know that was a stupid mode, and you have to, like, you know, it's not called a stupid mode, but you know. Yeah, that's another monster. I was gonna plan that on other levels, but I took him out because these monsters are really strong and they can kill you quickly, and the hitbox is like so, like, I don't know, like it has like a limit or something like that. You have to wait for it, and I didn't want the player to be boring, so I'm gonna skip all this. You know, this level is gonna be skipped because there's details here are what's more important in this level. So yeah, forget about those monsters. They're gonna follow me the whole way. Sorry about that. This is my first level, so it's kind of broken. You know, you can actually just jump right here to this, and you don't have to do any of this. Just reach the end by itself, because again, the fences doesn't have an invisible hitbox. It's just hitbox on the fences by default. You can just, you know, go right through here. You see what I mean? So yeah, that's, ooh, bye. I fell. Oh, that's another thing. I forgot to put checkpoints on this. So yeah, let me just do my my scary Jack shortcut. This was not supposed to be in the This was not supposed to be in the game. I didn't know that I had invisible walls. I didn't know, like, you could put all that stuff. You know, I just, you know, caught up in the detail. And when I realized it was too late, you know what? This is my first level. I have an excuse. You know, I learned through the whole thing, and from here on out, these mistakes are like basically cleared out. So yeah, we reached the ending, and that's the end of the level for first level 1. All right, so this is level 2.
Grandson.
Oh wait, what? Oh, right. All right, so we're gonna exit out the creation. Probably gonna skip a few levels accidentally if you're gonna try this. So if you're gonna go and try to, just remember to exit out from the level 1. And because I couldn't connect this to this, so for some reason it just throws you to level 6. I don't know why. So let's just go to level 2 now. Oh wait, let me just give you some details on this one. Yeah, it would be nice to give you some details. All right, so here we are in the level. I'm not gonna go super. I'm gonna go super quick on this because I want to get you to level 2, and then, you know, just give you a bit of level 3, which is the something else. All right, so I'm not gonna spoil it for you, just in case. So this is the problem of this level. As you can see here, it's 93% graphics. I didn't know what I was doing, so I was just creating. This actually was the tutorial level, and said to me, you know what, just go nuts. And okay, I'm gonna go nuts. And I started with doing these and doing these, and everything just came out to be in this all Halloween place. And you know what? To be honest, it's kind of cool. It freaking rocks, you know. It is. So in this section, I took out all the enemies. And I just set it up for the grand finale level. This is not a complete version. This was supposed to be the one, but then I realized that I could do it on a remix, you know. So anyways, yeah, this was supposed to be the platforming section. I took out the exit, and also, you know, won't lag too much, you know. And just leave the setting for the credits to roll the whole level, because that's how it is in the ending. But not gonna spoil much to you. I'm gonna leave you that for another video. So all of this, as you can see, it's creations, like from other people. I did not create any of them, but I put them together. So basically, the credit on me goes to the level design and the voice acting and the movement and all that stuff. All right, yeah. You got a glimpse of level 6 by accident, so you know things will await and be better. All right, so let's go to level 2 now. This is again another level that it's experimenting myself. I wanted to continue this game, and by this point, I thought I changed the camera and put some text on it. You know, to get to the grandfather's house, Pumpkin, we might find some information. Now, the story is not well explained. I made a lot of mistakes in this level, right? But, you know, it's okay. So it's a little bit slow because too much data. All right, so in this level, you're finding out that something went wrong in your graveyard. The monsters are not supposed to attack you. It's Halloween. Everybody's supposed to be celebrating, but the monsters are brainwashed by someone called Soulkeeper. Now, in this moment, Pumpkin doesn't know yet. So he will know exactly after he exits the lighthouse. Well, we'll get to that later. Here's some tutorials to equip press I, press triangle to hit. Just yeah, this is the Pumpkin talking to you. I changed this to fully text, like directly in future levels, so you will have more details and keep it briefly to you, not make it too dynamic, because at this point I'm like, you know what, even if it's trash, I'm still gonna make my game. I said to myself, soon maybe I'll get better, and I got better. So yeah, I do enjoy this level because I'm a fan of levels like this with lights on the streets. It's like you're on the streets and you're about to head out to your home, and it's a school night, so you cannot stay too late, and this is the moment that your mom is telling you to go home, and then you look at the sky and you see this. I am a huge fan of this ambience when it comes to video games. It makes you feel like, ooh, something's about to pull off. And it's a great Halloween theming as well. I try to make it as much decorations as I can. I even was gonna put a reference here because someone created the witch from Nightmare Before Christmas, and I was gonna put her here and talk to you and buy stuff, but again, I didn't know what to do, and it cost a lot of data, so I just put some pumpkins there and just finished the level by myself right here. So this is just point A to point B, at least for now. I try to put some NPCs, like someone who knows you, and this is the mistake that I made. The monsters still attack you while you're trying to talk to this guy. Just gonna talk real quick. You press X. Well, hello, Pumpkin. You're here to Grandpa. I hope he's okay. I haven't seen him in a while. Hope he's okay. Tell him I said hi. Then I respond, okay, goodbye. Back then, I didn't have a voice acting for Pumpkin. I didn't have any voice plan. I didn't have anything like that. I wanted to do it, but I just didn't know how to do it. And then my mind just clicked on things that I could have done, and then I just leave it for the next level. That's what happened. Initial level, the game gets better, basically. This is all I'm saying. So this is a cool setup for like going to your grandfather's house, lighthouse. That's where he lives. That's where he works. He sets the lighthouse straight for the sea to come back from Skeleton's Islands and other worlds. Some details here. We finished the level. Let's just play without killing any monsters. All right, so this is okay. Now it's taking you to the inside of the lighthouse. Now I connected all of this, so I don't want to show you the details on that one. I just wanted to show you the details from the first one and explain you why. So here we are in level 3, Pumpkin. Inside 2, this is him talking, because back then I didn't have any ideas how to make a cutscene or something like that. I do love the ambience and the music. It's a little bit too dark. I wanted to put some more lights, but again, look how slow the game is. And again, it's because of the fucking ambience, All right. So Pumpkin says, inside 2, hope Grandpa is okay. And then press triangle to equip the weapon here. And the whole tutorials, X to double jump and all that stuff. All right. So we got to get to the top of the lighthouse to find Grandpa here. So I was trying to do a find a key and then open the door thing. I'm gonna be a little bit more easy to you. It's gonna be, if you see these, you're gonna go when you play this game, you're gonna be like, oh, this is so easy because I already showed you. But I want to make some things a little bit more hidden. Make it hard for you guys and challenging, but not too hard to a point where you just quit, because the game is let's be real, it's cool and all, but it's shitty. It's shitty, I gotta admit. And I didn't want you guys to get bored and leave. Looks like Grandpa locked this place tight. Must be key lying around here somewhere. And then it tells you to press square to open the key to the door. I already had it. If you don't, you gotta go and look around and try to find it, but I already showed you where it is, so yeah. I put a lot of enemies. I think that's the reason why it lacks a lot. Ooh, I got stuck here by the library. Okay, so this is place I wanted to build. This was not what I had in mind. I wanted to put some some books in there and stuff, but at the same time, it kind of went off trail. Let's see. Yeah, so again, you just gotta look for the key. You don't need, where's the key? Okay, we need to find another key. I didn't put any tutorials here, nor dialogue, because it's the same thing. Just look for another key, because that's where you must go. He blocked it. Oh wow, he blocked it. All right, I hit him. All right, so I got the key here. It's a little bit thing like, oh, come on, you're telling me, oh, here's the key. So, it was kind of a little bit easy, but that's what I wanted. More monsters. There you go, die. just gonna keep the side equipped because it could happen again. All right, I do love the window here. I was gonna put the other ones, the other colors, but I wanted to reflect the outside, and the outside was all full the same color. So why bother and and do the other colors when you only need to do one. The red though was not planned. The red inside was because of the sky, darkness, and I wanted it to be this dark, but not this color. But then I said, you know what? It doesn't look bad. It fits with the music, in my opinion. As you see the music get faster, is because the graphic design are being eliminated. The monsters are being destroyed, and that's like eliminates the graphic data and all that stuff. All right, so we're gonna find another key here. You're gonna go to this door right here. Sorry, this level is too dark. And you see, oh, there's another key. This one is gonna be a little more difficult, because the other one was too easy. So I said, let me just hide it here. And you're gonna be like, well, where do I go? I didn't see it. And then bam, oh, it looks right here. So let's just go and open this up. And another arcade. Now the game is much more faster, much more cleaner. I wish it was like that from the start, but again, I'm deleting graphics. So we're getting on top of the lighthouse. This is the light of the lighthouse, the one that spins. That's why you're hearing that sound, is the light spinning. And then here we were supposed to do a cutscene like, where the heck are you, Grandpa? And then the pumpkin was gonna see a note on the floor or on the table, wherever I was gonna put it. And Pumpkin was gonna be like, Grandpa was gonna be like, hey, explaining why he's not here. Hey, Grandpa, Granddad, you here? And then you jump here because before you fall, you'll die. So we reached the top of the lighthouse, and then you found a note. Grandson, monsters were inside my house, so I ran away. I know you are looking for me. Meet me at which Gerda. I'll explain that later. At Gerda's hut, and I'll explain all I know. Your Grandpa. So the problem is that I thought the girl that I was gonna put on the game. There's a witch that someone made, which is a really cool one. Shout outs to you if you're seeing this. And she's called Gerda, but I thought of it wrong because I didn't double check, and I put Greta. All right, so we're done with the first level. Now we're gonna fight the boss fight. There's a boss fight there's a bad guy waiting for you on the top.
Wow.
He's right here.
I gotta say, I'm impressed that you even made it this far. Not a lot of people do. But I gotta say, for all your skills, you don't seem to bring much to the table. But all that aside, now your true test begins. Now, you punks have to face me.
All right, so this is the executioner.
Oh yeah, baby.
Tutorials right here.
Rock and
If you don't know how to play the game, if you're playing this for the first time.
I don't believe in playing fair.
All right, so he's not gonna come towards you until you put the right. So just
Break down.
I wanted to do a better cutscene for the boss. I brought that up from a soundboard and hooked him up to the main music of the level. And then I put a cinematic camera saying defeat the executioner, which is this boss. This boss is like the hardest one in the game. But hey, I mean, I didn't make this, and I should have made this the final boss. But hey, I mean, it is what it is. And what I did in this one is, you want to have the sense of tense. So if you had unlimited lives, you will not feel this tense. I'm probably gonna die. I can't die because it's disconnected, and I think it's gonna let you to the other level. If you play this version connected, all right. And I didn't put any health or anything like that. So yeah, it just killed me. No, it didn't kill me. It didn't kill me. I think I might just skip this one, just because due to the fact that this guy is insanely difficult, at least for me. But I didn't put too much health on him, as you can see. Like, I just do this before he attacks, and then I just run away. Oh my god! Damn it. Oh. Alright, so he destroys. He gets destroyed and you get a key. And hurry, defeat the boss, and letting the instructions to go after you, because people are gonna be defeating. Like, what do I do now? Because the game is not exiting. Yeah, you gotta like open the door and get to the portal to exit the lighthouse, right? So we defeated the executioner, the one who was trying to ambush me, right? We're done with the first one. Now we're going to the aftermath. Now we gotta go to meet Grandpa. That's Greta's, Gerda's hut, which like a mini or whatever. And then the narrator comes in.
It is then when Pumpkin went out to meet up with his grandfather. Normally, after all that rumble in this lighthouse, finding a note at the top was a little bit rough for a simple reward. He would have preferred a note in front of his house instead of the top of the lighthouse, but what's done is done. Onward to Witch Greta's hut.
Okay, so in this level, we just exited the lighthouse. We were on the light top right there, you know, at the top of the lighthouse. That's where we were finding the executioner, right? And now we just exited out of the lighthouse, and we gotta go and meet her. And basically, they're neighbors because we know each other. Here are tutorials right at the get-go, so you can know what to do here. And if you jump here, this is one of my favorite sections of the level right here. I just insanely dynamic detail, you know, all you gotta do is how you put it. So in this game I messed up a little bit. I put this, you see those things, there's some invisible walls, but it's supposed to be like the red parts to be under the floor so you would not see it, but I accidentally, you know, did it like that and just went fuck it, right? So in this game there's not too many villains because this level is huge, one of my favorite levels actually, and I wanted to do like a cloudy, rainy level. And with this song as you're hearing it right now, sounds really Halloweeny, at the same time really cartoony witch, and I love that. Yeah, I took pride on this one. This is where I said to myself, I'm going somewhere with this, you know what I mean? Like, not to a point of being a developer in real life, I mean the future or something like that, but to like, hey, you're gonna make better levels in the future, you know, you just gotta stick to it, you know. So yeah, we finally have our first checkpoint, and this is focused more on platforming. I didn't want it to focus more on like a beat 'em up. I don't want a DMC, if you want to call it that way. I want it to be like tough jumping, like, oh, how am I gonna reach this place? This platforms are moving. I was amazed with it because this is where I first find out that you can animate movement, you know, with those things. If it wasn't for that idea, I would not have made cutscenes at all, because that's what gave me the idea. Now, to do that, you gotta like open timeline, do a keyframe, and put it on loop and do the animation for yourself, like when they're like up and down. And then I just duplicated on all of it. That's why they all go the same. I shouldn't have done that, but you know, just I was lazy, you know, I was newbie, just didn't want it to complicate too much on myself. But hey, for a newbie, this level, come on, bring me to it, you know. All right, so we're jumping. This is Witch Gerda's boat ship, or let's call it ship. Yeah, you can call it ship. And that ship, though, oh, by the way, these are weak platforms. Try not to stay on them for too long. I didn't know why I put that one there, but whatever. All right, so let's continue on. That, by the way, I was gonna say that ship is basically the level after you visit Witch Gerda's hut. When we get there, I'll explain some details. Thank God I didn't die there, because I would have to start all over. All right, so this is another checkpoint because, you know, going there from too far at its speed is gonna make you feel a little bit boring. All right, so here are some skeletons. They're not practice kissing. I just saw that. All right. Yeah, come on, die. There you go. Nice. All right, I got them all. Sometimes they die, sometimes they don't. This is when I found out that you can put do not fall off edge, but everything they see is just fall off edge, and then they touch the water and they drown by accident. I don't know why. I hear the sound and they die. Like that sound, like, you know. I do enjoy like the it just fills this level up. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot about that. All right, so let's continue. My bad. I'm so sorry. I do enjoy this. This was not planned. I wanted to do a forest like this, but I wanted to do a little bit better. But hey, I mean, this had all the details, so I duplicated and all of it. And you know what? It doesn't look too cloney. You know, it looks like an actual forest, you know. I try to change the rotate it to different areas so it won't look the same, copy-paste. But it is, you know. So there's the house, the Witch Gerda. So we gotta get to the house before we gotta get to the stop platforming. Careful with those thingies. They're easy to dodge, but if they catch you, you're gonna get hit. Trust me. Might twitch. All right, so this is your ship. All right. Do that again. You just gotta wait for the moment to jump, and then like right there, you jump, and that's it. That's it. All right. So I'm not gonna go into the finish line. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you see the place close. Sorry I didn't show the other ones, but it's just gonna take me a lot of time. All right, I was gonna live stream. Ooh, I just found out this happened. I don't know why this happened, but okay, it happened. All right, so this is it. This is the whole level. I went crazy balls big, you know, like super huge big, you know. So you exited out here, and then I was gonna go directly here. But you know what? Let's just go do a little bit of a roundabout to make the game much more longer. And it does, you know, it feels kind of good. And then you finally made it. Now in this game, this is what I say: these are invisible walls, and I accidentally put it like this to make it look longer. And I thought this was not gonna be shown in the game, but it does. And I was like, you know what? Just leave it there. Let's just call it part of the forest, you know, the magic blocks that you can break to make more magic stuff. You know what I mean? Like just leave it like that, like a mine. You know, this after all, this is Wishgar's hut. Now in here, I have to like cover up the whole thing, you know, with walls because people could just fall off there and die and all that stuff. That trash can, I don't know what that trash can is there, but hey, I mean, I think this house was bigger, and I just took everything out and just leave this. This is one of my favorite things that I found out on the Dreamiverse, and it actually blows up the smoke, as you can see. You see the smoke coming out? That is just perfect, because when you see it from far, you still see it. Like if you're in this area right here, and you're, oh, that's Witchgar's hut, we're almost there, and you see that smoke coming up, it brings up with the music and everything. I don't know if you get me, but I get me. So yeah, that's gotta be it for today. Hope you like this showcase of my platformer game made on Dreams. Again, sorry it looks a little bit copyrighted for Pumpkin Jack, but I swear to you, Pumpkin Jack developer, I love your game, I love you, no homo. And you know, I just wanted to do my own game, and I found this character in the Dreamiverse and just call him Scary Jack, and then just left him to Pumpkin. But in the story, people call him Scary Jack to make fun of him. He hates that name. That's why it's called Scary Jack. And you know, that's why that's what I came up with the name Scary Jack, because, you know, Jack-o'-lantern, Jack, it's typical, you know, but it does sort of look like Pumpkin Jack, and I swear to God, he has a side weapon himself in the game, but trust me, this was not an intention to copy you. This is an original idea coming from me. It just looks kind of similar at the concept of things. So, yeah, I mean, thank you all for watching. I will continue on with Witchgar's hut inside of her house, and after that we'll continue on do like more levels. So yeah, just saying thank you all for watching. I'll see you on in part 2. We will continue on from to Witchgar's hut, and yeah, if you're new here, like and subscribe, share if you've enjoyed, click the bell icon, and I'll see you on in the next one. Bye guys.